Alright, welcome to the 10-minute daily dose. We're going to start off with some openers. This is a chest opener. Start with your hands clasped behind your back. Draw down your midline. Breathe in 3 good times into your chest. Every exhale reaching a little bit further back, a little bit further down. Next opener, we're going to reach up overhead, do a side opener, tilt to the side, big breath into the side. Every time you exhale, reach a little bit further. That's 3 breaths per side. When you're done there, switch sides. Other arm up overhead, tilt over to the side, big breath in. Exhale, reach a little bit further. Repeat 2 more times. Next, we're going to go into a Cobra. Try and do a little opener for the anterior chain. Try and keep your hips as close as you can to the ground, breathing into the belly as deep as you can. Again, every time you exhale, look up a little bit higher, reach back a little bit further. Last one, we're going to do a posterior pelvic tilt. Squish the low back against the floor. 3 good breaths into the waistline. Holding that back firmly against the floor the whole time. After 3, slowly relax. Next, we're going to jump into a hamstring PNF stretch. Toes up, chest in, arms out, big breath. Exhale, reach a little bit further and hold that. From this position, you're going to press firmly with your heels and calves into the ground for about 10 seconds. We're going to do this 3 times. In between, we're going to want to shake it out, wiggle, 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 and jump straight back into it. We're going to repeat this 2 more times. Chest and arms out, big breath. Let the chin tuck down towards the chest. Again, every exhale, reach a little bit further if you can. And shake it out in between. Last time for the hamstring. Chest in, arms out, big breath. Exhale, reach a little bit further. Press, press, press firmly into the ground with the heels and the calves. If you were on sand, you'd be creating a nice indentation. Slowly relax after. Next up is quad PNF stretching. Bring your heel to your bum as close as you can. Hold it there. Keep your shoulder, hip, and knee in alignment as you press back into your hand. Nice and firmly. 10 seconds. We're going to do this again 3 times this side. In between, shake it out. Again, bring the heel to the bum as close as you can. Hold it there. Press, press, press. Kick firmly into the hand over those 10 seconds. And in between, shake it out. Last time, heel to bum, pressing into the hand. Nice and firmly, keeping the shoulder, hip, and knee in alignment. After we're done with that, shake it out and switch sides. Same exact thing on this side. Get into a quad stretch, heel to the bum, press, press, press into the hand, 10 seconds, and again 3 times per side. Our next PNF stretch is going to be adductor. Get into a butterfly position, bring your legs down, slowly squeeze your legs down a little bit more with your elbows and squeeze back into your elbows with your legs. Simple as that. We're going to hold that about 10 seconds in between, of course, shaking it out. Once again, butterfly position, grasp around the feet, bring the elbows down into the legs and squeeze back into the elbows. 10 seconds. And shake it out in between. Last time again, butterfly position. Bring it as close as you can. Let the legs go down. Squeeze them down a little bit further with the elbows and squeeze back into the elbows with those legs. You should feel the adductors tighten up. Hold that 10 seconds and relax after. Next, we're going to do a little glute stretching. Get into a pretzel position, pull the leg over a little bit more with that elbow, and squeeze that knee back into the back side of that arm. 10-second hold. And you guessed it, we're going to do this 3 times. In between, we want to shake it out. Drop back into it. pull over, gather a little bit more tension, counter rotate the body. You should feel it on the outside of the thigh, pressing back into the backside of that arm. Again, shaking it out after 10 seconds. We're going to do a third time on this same side. And shake it out again. Dropping over to the other side, and same exact thing here. Pretzel position, counter rotate the body, press back into the elbow once we're to tension. 10 seconds, 3 times. Next, we're going to do a little gas pedaling, aka calf PNF. We're going to do that front stance position, get into a calf stretch essentially. Press the ball of the foot and squeeze the toes into the ground until you feel a good stretch on the backside of the calf. After about 10 seconds, shake it out. We're going to do it 2 more times on this side. Heel, toe, pointed straight towards the wall. Drop the hips forward. Again, squeezing the ball of the foot, then squeezing the toes. You should feel a good stretch on the backside of that calf. After another 10 seconds, shake it out and do it a third time on this side. Heel, toes point straight towards the wall, squeezing the ball of the foot and the toes into the ground the whole time and shaking it out in between. Once we're done with one side, we're going to go exactly the same thing on the other side. 10 seconds, 3 times, doing that gas pedaling motion and shaking it out in between. After we're done with the calf, we're going to go on to the neck. Get in a seated position, rotate the head, cup right in front of the ear, using the upper part of our palm to press on the cheekbone. It's the same exact thing that we're doing in any other PNF. We're getting to a stretch, slowly applying a little overpressure, again right along the cheekbone on this one, so we're not pressing into the jaw at all, and squeezing the cheek back into the hand. You can see the wrinkle lines on my face with all that squishing. Same exact thing, 10 seconds. We're going to do this a third time. Rotate, a little bit of overpressure, press back in, hold it, 10 seconds, nice and firm pressure. Slowly relax, and in between you may have noticed I'm rolling out the shoulders. You don't have to shake out the head. Same thing, exact thing, other side. Little overpressure, press back into the hand. Notice my opposite shoulder is partially in Brugger's position. I want to keep the chest open, and I want to keep that shoulder tissue nice and loose. Again, same thing. We're going to do this one more time on this side. Rotate, slight overpressure. Again, not pressing on the ear and not pressing on the jaw, just along the cheekbone. Only pressing back into the hand with as much as we can tolerate. And that's it. Roll it out in between. Last one, we're going to tilt over, go into a side lateral flexion position. Notice I'm grabbing along the top ridge that's right above my ear, and I'm pressing back into the hand. Rolling it out in between, just like previously. Side tilt, grab along that ridge, pull over into a little bit more lateral flexion, and then pressing firmly back into the hand. Again, keeping my opposite shoulder down. as much as I can in between. Press, 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 back into the hand, 10 seconds. And again, rolling it out in between. And you guessed it, we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Bruise position, slight lateral tilt, pull over, and press back in. Roll it out in between. We're going to do 2 more times on this side. Slide over pressure, pressing back in. And what you'll notice is you should go a little bit further every time. And that's it. That's the whole 10-minute daily dose. You did it. Congratulations. Hope you feel good.